Good morning, my dear students. Now, in today's class, networking devices. Networking devices are the hardware devices used to connect computer or other electronic devices together in order to share files or resources, like printers or fax machines. These devices work at different segments of a computer network performing different tasks. These are the devices basically are used to connect different components of the computers, and these devices are very much useful to share the hardwares. Basically, this will give you the facility to control the devices very easily, and it can reduce the hardware resources also. You can save your money and time as well. Now, first one is a modem. A modem enables you to connect your computer to the available internet connection over the existing telephone lines. Means if you have a telephone line, so you can use internet in that also. So this is the very useful thing, that you can use internet also in phone connection. It converts the digital signal of the computer into analog signal to enable their transmission via phone lines. It can it can convert analog signal to the digital signal, and it will give you the facility to use the internet connection. You can send your data also. You can create your data in analog and it will convert it in digital, and then it will be transmitted over the telephone line. At the destination, the receiver modem further converts the analog signal into digital signal so that the data can be understood at the receiving end. Modems are available in two categories: internal modem and external modem. An internal modem comes as a separate part that is installed on the PCI peripheral component interconnect slot available on the motherboard, and an external modem is connected externally to the computer. So modems are in two types. This is available in market also. You can use any external modem to fulfill your requirements, or in some devices it is inbuilt also. In motherboard it is fixed into the PCI slot, and if it is not there, you can purchase from outside and you can install it in your USB. Hub. A hub is a networking device that is used to connect multiple computers and computing devices directly to the network by using cables. Each connection is called a port. The connections are established using a fiber optic cable. When the hub receives data at one of its ports, it distributes the data to the other ports in the network. Typically, a hub sends all the data it receives to all the connected ports. Hub is used to connect the computers in the network directly, and whatever the data one computer is sending, it will show to the all the computers which is connected to the network, and the data is open for all. So hub is used to connect the computers in the network only. Now switch. Switch contains many ports to connect the different network segments. They are similar to hubs but offer greater performance. When the network contains a large number of devices, switches are needed instead of hubs to maintain the speed of the communication between devices. Unlike hub, a switch is aware of addresses assigned to each of its ports and send the incoming data to receives only to the independent port. Switch can understand the receiving end, and it will send the data to only that uh, computer which is required for that data. It will not show the data to all the computers. Repeater is a communication device used to regenerate a signal. It receives electronic signals, clean them, and retransmit them. Signals tends to distort when transmitted over the long distance. Repeaters are needed to, uh, so that the signal can travel longer distance with the same strength or even at a higher power. Repeaters are used to increase the strength of the computer's signals. If a signal is coming from far long distance, then it may be vanished and it may be distorted with some interference. So repeater will enhance the signal again, boost it again, and it will be retransmitted, redistributed, so that it can go with the more power or it can go with the more strength to its destination. It increases the clarity of the signal also. Now, the router. A router is a communication device that is used to connect two different networks such as LANs or a LAN or a WANs. It plays a vital role in controlling the traffic and keeping the network efficient. It chooses the best route for the data packet to be transmitted at the receiver's end. Router communicates. Router can connect the different networks together, and it always searches the best possible route to transmit its data to the destination computer. So it will not stop your data. It will transmit your data to the receivers with the best possible route in a very less amount of time also. A gateway is a network point that acts as an entrance to the another network using different protocols, hereby giving us freedom and convenience to enjoy online activity. It allows us to carry out various online activities such as sending email, browsing through the web pages, buying things online, and more other. It is a shared connection between the local area network and the large system. That is when it basically works as a messenger against that takes data from one system, interprets it, and transfer it in another system. It is also called packet converter. A gateway is a network point that acts as instant entrance. Means it is used to connect two different networks. You can go inside one network with the help of this gateway, because as we are using uh, a Geo network and then another person is using Airtel network, so it is the gateway only which will connect two different networks. As you can see in this figure, this is one network, this is one network, this is one, this is one. So all these networks are connected with the help of this bridge. So bridge is a very useful device to connect two different networks and to communicate properly. Bridge is a repeater with add-on functionality of filtering connect by reading the address of the sources and the destination. It is used to interconnect two LANs working on the same protocol and provide communication between them. It also prevents unnecessary traffic from entering the network and reduces congestion. It is a filter like device which will prevent the other computers to come inside. If the computer is needed to connect with the computers which is present already in the network, then only it will be allowed. Otherwise, the extra computers, extra signals which is coming, that will be stopped by the bridge, and it will provide you the safe and the best way to communicate between the computers. Now, next topic is slight different, networking technology terminology. We will discuss it in the next class. Thank you, students.